So this question says use the balanced equation, and then they give us a balanced equation, and we answer, how many moles of C2H6 are needed to form 6 moles of carbon dioxide? So this does use units moles that we've been talking about earlier in the chapter to go from moles to grams and moles to molecules. But this question is talking about a chemical equation and is relating two different substances. So the cool thing about balanced chemicals equations is these coefficients tell us what's called a mole ratio. So they relate the number of moles for each substance. So when they ask us in the problem how many moles of C2H6 are needed to form 6 moles of CO, we can find both of these substances in the chemical equation above. So C2, and I don't know if I can erase it. I wrote C6H6, but there we go. That's a 2. There we go. Okay, so you have to have it in the equation. It has to be the right substance. So the C2H6, they want us to find how many moles of this, right? Because I see that right there. And they give us 6 moles of CO. So they're telling me over here I have 6 moles of this. So the ratio of these two substances are 2 to 4. So I'm going to write it down in a different way. So it's 2 moles of C2H6. And I'm just writing this from the equation and then writing the word mole behind the number. 4 moles of CO. So the 2 is right there, and the 4 comes from right there. And this is what's called a ratio. And you could do a ratio between any of the two substances in the balanced equation, any of them. All right, so that's not the solution. That's what we're going to use. So the solution is you write down what you're given, and if you read the problem, we know we have 6 moles of CO. Okay, that was given. And we're just going to multiply by the ratio, so how it's connected. So because we were given CO, we're going to write the 4 moles of CO on the bottom so we can cancel it, and the 2 moles of C2H6 on the top. So then the moles of CO is on the top and on the bottom, so it cancels. And what we have left is the C2H6, which is what they were asking us to find. So in our calculator, we say 6 times 2 divided by 4, and we get 3. So the answer is 3. So if we make 4 moles of the carbon monoxide, it means we had to have started with 6 moles of the, if we make 6 moles of carbon monoxide, we started with 3 moles of the C2H6. So in this problem, you're going to use the balanced equation to get a ratio, and then multiply that ratio by what you're given.